Wait a minute. Okay, unmuted. We're unmuted. Hi.
We have been
Hi,
unmuted.
everybody.
What up, boys?
So hey, before we go any further at all, I've seen these graphics for Elevate, but I don't think I've ever really seen that black tank with the green American flag on it. All right. Okay. I want it.
It
All
looks
right. I
sharp.
want it. That's the
It looks
tank.
good.
Okay. That's all right. Anyways, if you guys haven't checked them out, here's a big plug for them. Elevate Air Systems, regs, tanks, the works. Check them out at World Cup.
Yeah, as someone who works on regulators and works on air tanks all the time, that through the week, every week, dude, I am so thankful for how simple it is to maintenance, to drop the output pressures. They are lightweight, really surprisingly. And we just recently got the 90 CI tank in, and it fits like an 88, so it's perfect for me for my when I'm running hoppers. Kind of bummed didn't know about that orange one. That orange one looking real tasty.
Yeah, you know me though in the green. It just happens to be that OX likes the green as well. What was it? Was it Sweet Midori?
Yes, Midori. Very Midori.
So that's the name of the color, guys. I didn't make it up. Anyways, but I'm just lucky. I love the green. Lorelei, how you doing, girl?
What up, Baga?
I love the green, but I love that green and black tank as well. So definitely check out the products Josh is going to have and everybody else from Elevate at the event. Man,
yeah, look at that. They're already set up. That's crazy.
Let's get into this first. Let's start off with World Cup since I've already started out with something here on World Cup. But here, look for this setup at World Cup and get the lowdown on the Elevate system. We'll get you hooked up.
Absolutely.
Which those products are also available at all OX Parks locations. The bad thing is I'm on limited amount right now because they've gone bye-bye because people have loved them and bought them.
Dude, it is. I'm moving through regs. I got guys that have their own tanks. You know, they're just like, hey, man, I got one of these cheapy regs from these XYZ companies. You know, I can't get this pressure change. I literally have had to fix 3 different minis because these companies have their preset at such high pressures, and any of these modern guns no longer need these, you know, higher pressures, right? Unless you're running a 98, you know, Tippmans or like auto mags, your different Cocker versions.
Yeah, those things want the pressure. Those things will eat the pressure. Lorelei, if you didn't notice there, Lorelei, there was a purple in that mix.
Mm-hmm.
There was a purple in there as well. They got us all covered, I guess. They got the green, got the orange, got the Jamaican hibiscus drink going here.
White tequila with hibiscus bubbly water.
We are getting nothing for this advertisement. It just happens to be something we enjoy. Okay. Anyhow.
Correct. Damn, it is like a punch in the mouth of hibiscus. God, if you don't like that flavor, you ain't gonna like this. But man,
I am genuinely intrigued. I do not like White Claws and Zimas and that kind of stuff, but I have
juice,
a feeling...
tea, bubbly.
All right.
Nice.
Ooh, Mama is making peanut butter and chocolate chip cookies for World Cup. All right. So here we go.
Me in.
So anyways, we're coming down for Cup. Mama and I are coming from the OX Charleston down to we're going to stop at a field in Orlando for an evening and drop a trailer off, possibly, so that we can get it filled up with more lumber before we cut back to South Carolina. Yeah, so we're going to come down and visit. Yeah, we're going to come down and visit Desi one night on our trip down and probably on our trip back. But Cup is coming to the Orlando area, Gaylord Palms Resort. So there's some cool stuff going on. Obviously, OX Parks has been growing. With us being there, South Carolina being the 8th park in the family here, Desi having Orlando, one of the big ones as well. Look at us there. Damn, we're everywhere.
Yeah, we're now, especially with Texas, now here we're into another time zone of paintball.
Yeah.
You know,
Exactly. Wow, I
it,
never really thought of it. I never really thought of it like that. That's cool.
yeah, that's why for the girls and everyone's answering phones and everything, there's like an hour of difference that everyone has to make up for, and it's so logistics sometimes get a little hectic, but they kill it out there. And so one of the nice parts about about the parks is that everyone you're talking to a human at all hours of the night. If you are not talking directly to someone who is directly related to the park in some sort of way, you are talking to a human who's going to get you basic information to you so that and then you'll be contacted back by someone who can move forward with it. For 8 different facilities, that's pretty incredible. If you're not answering that phone, that's miscontact, and it's something that we capitalize on.
Yeah, as Mama says, we're Disney bound. We're staying at Fort Wilderness. I got to stay someplace, right? Right? Why not make Fort Wilderness a write-off? I have a field look. I have all the fields locations on my weather app for social media stuff. Good job, Bill. Good
Everyone,
job.
I as well have it pinpointed, and I've got this Radar Pro Tier 1. It's one of the best investments I made for. It's the same thing that the storm chasers use to watch weather. I can go to all of the parks and I can message you guys, hey, batten it down. Here comes the storm, dog.
When you messaged me the other time about it, it was like, you know what, though? I feel kind of gypped. Because we did have a hurricane coming right. I mean, I'm talking right at North Carolina. It was coming right to where we were. No ifs, ands, or buts. And it never happened. We didn't even get rain.
Thankfully, bro, take the blessings.
Thankfully.
That was the paintball gods looking out for us, dude.
Come on. We had the bus ready to go. We would have been gone. Inland, I mean, as soon as the first notice of any evacuations would have happened, boom, we would have been in the bus and gone.
Right.
That's all there is to it. I'm like, okay, guys, close the shop. Bye. I'm leaving.
Thanks. Absolutely.
But it's only like 60 degrees here right now.
Yeah, I was wearing 3 layers yesterday.
Well, see, I'm not that bad. I am comfortable. I was pretty much used to the heat though. Well, come on. Last winter being down with you guys, the winter was very freaking warm with you guys. We were down there.
Yeah. I was still in multiple layers. One day I wore jammies underneath my pants in Florida. I'm not playing that. No. Hell no. Swamping no.
Yes, Mama says totally gypped on the hurricane. Yeah.
Come on down here between October. What is it? I forget the hurricane season. Yeah, between I think it's July and October. November. Come on down.
Yeah, I think it's at least till November. Because I remember trips to Cup where we drove in and one hurricane had just left, and as we were leaving, a new one was coming in. It was like, okay, this works.
Yeah.
36. Yeah. Really, Lorelei? South Carolina hit 36 degrees last night. Damn.
Oh no, not for me.
I know the heat is working here. I do know that. I guess I have to worry about. I'm not thinking that I have to worry about things freezing around here, but maybe I do. It's crazy. You guys got plastic. Start getting south, and you got plastic sticking out of the ground everywhere with full water pressure on it. I just don't understand how you do it.
Put a little house over it. Don't let the sun eat it up.
I'm from the area where you had to go 4 feet down at least to keep shit from freezing. Here it's just like I drive to your park on the way into your park, Desi, that you got all those houses and their filtration systems are out in the front yard with nothing around them. I'm like, how the fuck?
Trust me, dude. When it dropped down to what is last year, the year before it dropped down, it hit below freezing, and out at the park, everything's colder. It's just there's so much moisture and wet there. So I'm having to go through and undo all of the pipes, everything, going through the pumps, making sure leaving little drip so that stuff's still running and dripping out. Like anything I can do to just prep. I'm throwing blankets over the water pumps, towels.
And that's where I think. Yeah, see, I'm thinking of it. I'm so used to it being so much colder that I think I would ignore it. I have to make sure I keep that in my head that I have to worry about things freezing because it's okay. -16, Desi, -16. I kid you not, no problem. All right, whatever. We can deal with it for short periods of times. You know, I've been out in it for 4 hours at a time. Sure, no problem. But
I'll be inside.
That's
I'm
no,
closing
that's
shop.
yeah, that's not unheard of. Definitely not playing paintball in that weather. And I definitely
Dude, you imagine getting cracked in the knuckles.
having to hold on
Negative.
to a gun. You imagine a gun cycling in that shit? Holy crap! You'd have to
Guess
go back
what,
to
boys? We're getting 98s and a lot of gun oil. Let's go.
Yeah. Yeah, and then Dill, yeah, like you said, Dill, and the pipes aren't buried that deep in the south. So it's
Well,
like I mean, yeah. It's weird.
new world.
Yeah, every once in a while I wonder if I'm parked on top of a sewer line with the bus and did I fuck it up. But everything's still draining everywhere, so I'm all right.
Perfect.
I know where the septic tank is. I don't know where the field is though.
Well,
oh well.
You can pull that up. You can find that. It's all public information, or not public information, but you have to do like your
Desi.
Desi.
I don't know.
Heard that, baby. Heard that.
South Carolina is a different location. Here, I love it to death. I praise it all that I can. But some things make this northern boy go, it is what it is. It is what it is.
And you know what? That's all right. It's not the end of the world. Right. It is what it is. Hey, when are you pulling into Florida for Cup?
I plan on visiting you. Okay, so I plan on leaving Sunday. Depending on what boss. We go through some fucking people. Okay. Wow. We have some ballers here. I'm just getting into the airsoft stuff, but we have some ballers here that play no matter what. So depending on how the workload is Sunday afternoon, Sunday evening, we'll be leaving here. So Monday afternoon, I'll be messaging you for a gate code.
Copy that. Heard that. Sweet.
Yeah.
Nice.
That's the game plan there. You know, we'll get in sometime around. Oh no, so no show Sunday. LOL. Dill, I don't know. Maybe let's see. What is Sunday? Sunday is on the road. I've been kicking this thing around for a little bit since our last trip to Florida. About going live while I'm driving and just leaving the phone, or if I can figure out how to work the webcam and just leave the whole thing live the whole time I'm driving there. So I don't know.
Yeah, if you had Mama in this corner riding side by side with you, you know, and people are chiming in, people are going for it. You know, they do a lot of the stuff too. Doing like 24-hour like lives on YouTube and stuff like that. So I mean, it's not unheard of. You know, it's not like you're looking at the screen and talking to him. You're driving, so if you got your co-pilot with you, you know.
I figure I'd have the camera on me, and I'd be able to she'd just be able to relay messages to me or something. I don't know.
Yeah. Not a bad idea, man. Something to do. All right, so you get in on Monday, question mark, right? Sunday night, Monday, we find that, right? And then you guys then set sail for Camp Wilderness on
that's 11
Wednesday?
o'clock on Tuesday. 11 o'clock on Tuesday. I believe it is the 12th. No, the 11th. Damn, now you're making me think again. Wait a minute.
Look, all right, we just swinging. Look, dude, we flying by the seat of our pants in this life. We live, baby. It's fine. Come up with dates. No one's checking dates.
There you go. So Tuesday the 11th, I can get in at 11 o'clock.
Sweet. And then you're gonna be going to hitting Cup every day.
Nah. I may. Okay, so I want to get all you guys together to have an evening, but I will be going to damn it, she's listening.
Yep.
Lovely
Don't say it.
My lovely co-pilot is listening. I am doing everything I can to get us a day at Disney World. So one of the days we'll be spending at Disney World. One of the days will be just a relaxed day for her and I all together.
Good. Very important there.
Here's the problem. I live at a paintball field. You know me. I like to keep occupied. So what am I doing? Almost every damn day. I need to I need to disconnect every once in a while. I need to take care of mama. And listen, look at this. Disney every day. We'll get to this, Matt. We'll get to this in a second here. Dill, switch down to the next comment for a second here. Disney every day! Honey, baby, if you saw the price of what it would cost Disney every day there, but you know what? It is true because Fort Wilderness.
Yeah, it's technically owned by Disney, right? So you're getting it every day, right?
It's the same size as Magic Kingdom.
Oh.
Fort Wilderness is actually the same size as Magic Kingdom. It's ginormous. I know they've done a lot of construction there, but I mean, you've got the horse stables. You've got so much going on there. I mean, I can go have marshmallows and s'mores with Chip and Dale. I mean, outside. They have this big, I mean, it's so we can immerse ourselves in Disney without being inside the park.
Right.
We can hit the monorail and we can take the monorail over to the Polynesian, or we can take the tugboats over to the Polynesian, which, by the way, I could probably fit 2 cars on my campsite to where we could park them, and then take the Disney transportation over to the Polynesian and check out Trader Sam's Grotto.
Oh.
This is an don't get me started. Coffee, yes. Dill's got an ABC Disney dispute for football. But anyways, I digress.
I can get my Thursday night football on Prime. All right, I'm good.
That's why we stopped watching freaking hockey, is because of Fox TV took over the rights to. It was so stupid. Anyways, so the Polynesian has got a little bar that a lot of people don't know about, called Trader Sam's. And there's it's an interactive bar. So depending on what drink people order, different shit happens in the bar. And I mean, stuff happens. There's an octopus, there's storms, there's volcanoes, there's
sweet. Yeah.
So, yeah. There's some fun to be had. The problem is it's first come, first serve. So if you're coming later in a prime night, you're kind of waiting sometimes. But I want to get you guys, dude, I want to get you guys together to go check it out. Because hey, no matter what, I'm going to be in line one of those nights and having a blast. I don't drink rum at all. Most of their drinks are rum related. So guess who's drinking rum that night?
Let's go.
Guess who's really, really relying on Disney transportation to get him home that night?
All right, so Mama's gonna be the leading the blind. Gotcha.
Which is bad, because if you know what Mama's directions are like, oh my God, sorry, honey, I love you so much, but your directions suck. Your sense of direction sucks.
Game on.
She does know how to get around Disney. I mean, she does. So that we have, that's probably like a second home for us. I mean, come on. We've been doing World Cup since, God, I think Justin.
Go ahead. Please date yourself. Please go ahead.
Justin may have been 10 or 11 at the time. Dude, I'm going to be 55 in June.
Nice. That's achievement. That's 55 levels up.
I'm feeling it this year, though, dude. Damn. It sucks to slow down the way I have, because, I mean, okay, I'm still active, but I'm not overactive really that much anymore.
Right.
The mind is.
Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah.
But the body just, I was feeling great for the last 3-4 weeks. I bent over to pick up my shoes yesterday. Fucked me up. I'm feeling good right now, but whatever. It may be something else that's helping me out this evening. Who knows?
A little lubrication doesn't hurt. All right, so you hit up Fort Wilderness. We've got some plans that we're going to be doing on during the week at World Cup. Sweet. I will be there on Thursday, because during that week, unfortunately, we have not unfortunately, it's a bummer part of owning a business. We have our every semester we have the UCF Air Force ROTC program come out, and it turns into like 150 of them. And over the past couple of years, I think we're up to 4 years now. We've cultivated a basically a program that goes through everything that they've been doing in the classroom. So they'll go through different simulations. They've got 3 different simulations. They have a certain timeline that they have to be in and out. They can't be doing any more at a certain time. Like they have to be gone because it's technically like they're getting credits and stuff towards their college. And
Where
what we've
we're
done,
at, where we're at, we do get a lot of the bases, but it's more of their recreation. What you're talking about, that's kick ass.
yes. And so it's directly from the school actually funds this. So they have an allotted amount of money. And so we make sure that we try to, we're not doing this for money. You know what I mean? Like this is what we're doing for these guys. We want to make sure that we provide a really kick-ass experience, right, for them. But it helps with real world training settings. So like simulation 1 will be situational defusal. It is troops that have you've come into a village, you're in someone's neighborhood, and there's information of XYZ, bad guys you have to find,
You
IEDs,
you
anything.
have the facilities, and you have the facilities to do that at. We haven't built this out more to that yet, but you definitely have the facilities to do that with the different structures and the different builds that you have in your location.
Yeah, absolutely. So they do that one. They do the situational defusal because a lot of people still in this world, they don't know how to defuse a situation, right? Like if you were to come into someone's neighborhood with your M4, raised, well, you're going to get real negative responses, right? However, if you walk into someone, hey, hands up, we're looking, hey, we're just looking for a bad guy. We've got information, right? So how do you go through situational defusal? People are upset, XYZ, to get what you need, right? So scenario 1 we designed for them. Scenario 2 is basically Black Hawk Down. They got to the cadets have to make it to the helicopter, find the downed airline, call in 9 line, go over his wounds. They can't do an evac there at site, and they have to then retrieve them and bring them back to a new location while also under fire of Op 4, which is the upperclassmen, who have also gone through these simulations throughout their years of them being in the ROTC program. And simulation 3 is a little bit more of situational awareness, traversing through like the starting back by the pipe field. They go through the pipe field to the island. From the island, they move it to the new swamp fort. Then they move it to the bank. And then they continue progressing to the pirate ship, then to White Castle. And what they're looking for is IEDs, ambush settings, communication stuff's broken down. Okay, we lost communication. We need to move back, move forward, XYZ. So we've cultivated these different simulations for them to go through, and we crush them out in 3 hours. All gas, no brakes. They get 1 air fill refill. It's them go loaded back to it, and it's very hands-on, but it's been a humbling moment for people because they realize very quickly, like everyone has this. A lot of people have this image of like, oh, I'm in the military, like I can do it, right? Until you get punched in the mouth that first time, you ain't got squat. And so a lot of the guys have realized that, like, hey, thank you for doing this program because, well, I was humbled today. I realized this is actually nowhere near what I want to go to. I need to think about my career, where I want to go within the Air Force program. I'm not going to be boots on the ground setting. I need to be somewhere where I would be more helpful. So I was like, all right, that's a win. Right? If I can save the U.S. military a headache, I'm like, no, I want to change. Okay, that's a win.
Definitely, dude. That's cool. I am going to be. Yeah. That's something I'm going to have to try to remember to work on. Mama, you're watching. Remind me about this because we're gonna talk to. Because all right, one of the things are. Well, wait a minute. Stop.
So that's why I can't go to World Cup except for Thursday. So
there you go. Hey, thank you, Desi. Thank you. Brought it right back around. Drink. All right, so obviously we're going to be visiting Elevate to check out the booth at World Cup. We're going to be there. I mean, Desi, you're definitely going to be there because you're going to know a lot of the teams that are playing because I mean that's kind of your backyard.
Oh yeah.
We're also going to be there because OX Parks is getting. Go for it, dude. Go for it. Tell them.
Well, you guys are going to see something pretty cool on the pro field this year. Since if I'm not mistaken, it's a blind layout. Unless Tom changes up things before the event, I believe it's a blind layout for going into Cup. And Outdoor Extreme has two of the two bunkers on the pro field. So you guys will see. I don't know if it's gonna. I hope it is a green can. You know what I mean? I hope it's a giant green can.
Cool. Just sticking out of yeah.
I don't care if it's a filler or a lane blocker. I don't care. It's too freaking cool. So
I'm involved with that. All right. Anyway.
Yeah. The green. So that's pretty cool. And so in the process of that, Tom hooked it up, and we've got what up, Terrence? What's up, my man?
What's up, man?
We got given a 3-man entry for either divisional or some of the other sides, and Barno hit me up. He was like, "Hey, do you have someone who'd be interested in going to 3-man?" And I said, "Yeah, I'll put one together." So we have a couple of our swamp monkeys who have never played tournament paintball before in their life. They had their very first playing time on an airball field yesterday, their first practice. They went and had, luckily, our buddy Adam Lovejoy took over with as well as Justin and Jerry Woodrow to help coach the kids. I don't do tournament paintball. I'm too passionate and I'm too emotional. That's not what I do. And so this is the first opportunity that 3 of these kids, we have 4 on the line, that will be doing airball. They'll be playing, I call it airball, it's speedball now. God, the old age is shown on that one.
I recognize 2 of those kids. Just from the pictures, I recognize 2 of those kids.
Yep. So you got one here, Reed, in the blue marker there. Let's see. You've got Lane there in the orange pants there. Or is that Lane or is that Jack City? So I gave a couple of kids I found some of the stickers to put on their hopper so that they could be a little more recognized on there. But you got Reed, who's a monkey who was playing recreational with it. He fell in love with speedball and airball, so he went and focused more on there. But Jack City, Double Tap, and Gator are the kids' call signs. They'll be playing speedball for their first time, and they went and played it out.
Okay.
They learned a lot. You find out really quickly about yourself on the speedball field for sure. And when you've got grown men coming off the field cussing and their coach is cussing their players because how did you let these kids blast you? And you guys are practicing on a speedball field every single weekend, and you just took a couple of these little woods ball monkeys out of the woods and put them on an airball field. Well, it's going to happen. So luckily having Reed, Adam Lovejoy, Justin and Jerry Woodrow backing up the kids, teaching them the ropes of speedball and tournament level. So they'll be competing on Saturday in the beginner youth. It's 16 and under. All the kids are 15 and under. I think 2 of them are 14, one is 15. And this is their first time. And I don't think they understand on what kind of global scale, how many people are rooting for these kids, Dude, how many people?
It's pretty intimidating. I remember the first time I walked on there as a participant, not as a spectator, getting up at 5 a.m. Well, okay. No, we had to be there at 5 in the morning. To start our stuff, and it was dude, it's intimidating. Yep. It's intimidating. You got all your your peers are around you, your I don't know, your fanboy crushes. I don't know how to say, I don't know how to say that.
Yeah, you've got people there that just
So,
want to root and cheer. People want to boo you. People want, there's so much chaos, the noise of it. You have the field next to you that's going off, as well as the same time as the field next. There's so much that goes on.
So
And
much.
now imagine you're 14, right? Like you just started hair growing on, you know what I mean? And you're about to go jump into a fighting arena that's fight to the death, right? And
It's yeah.
the only equalizing thing that's there, at least in this setting, is that all the kids are the same age. That's it. That is the only thing that limits as an equalizer here. So, I was explaining to one of the kids when he came by to grab a bunch of pod monkeys. And I was explaining, like, you just do what you do. You guys do it. You communicate. You talk. Run your gun. Run your marker. Do your job. And if you get whooped up on, so what? That happens to you at practice.
Terrence, fuck off.
Back in my day, when the frogs were here, we had auto makes. Let me tell you.
No. Come on. No, I'm not. Yeah, anyways.
We had the plastic splat master.
Oh shit. Fucking piranhas. Anyways, run off to Walmart one rainy afternoon because you've got nothing else to do up north. And what does it do? You walk back to the family's property with the blade pump action guns. At the time, Brass Eagle made them. They were complete plastic. You screwed the CO2 on too tight and you cracked it and you fucked the whole gun up. Justin and I running around the woods. The next summer we came up, we had like 12 little Tykes buildings. You got the cabins,
yes,
the princess houses. So the back part of the property up in Lewiston was all covered with these, and we'd play that. And that's how we, dude.
That's awesome. That's awesome. My cheeks hurt. I'm smiling so much. That's hilarious.
That's what caught us. That's what caught us. It was a great bonding experience. And then bringing my daughter Kira into it. Holy shit. Yeah, I do not want to be on the other side of her gun. All right. That's
so
all
spicy.
Yeah, she watched us, Justin and I, go back and forth. Justin eclipsed me so much. I mean, he's gotten out of it. He's doing his whole, he's got my grandbaby he's taking care of and the whole city thing and all that fun stuff. My daughter, she's off doing her damn thing. It's so weird, man, but they kicked ass on the paintball field and eclipsed me by like tenfold. Okay. I mean, it's been awesome. It's been freaking awesome. That's so weird. Being out there, I'm gonna get mama saying some shit here too. Being out here kind of empty net. We are 100%. We have 100% been empty nesters for 4 years now, and it is just so fucking weird.
Yeah.
I mean, all of my life I've had a child around and been taking care of one of my kids. My wife, I know, totally has. Okay. Not like I did that much in that aspect. She did most of it. But yeah, it's fuck, I'm old. God damn it.
Anyway, just season, baby. Just season.
Yes.
Just season.
I'm well seasoned.
Almost Jamaican jerk seasoned at this point.
That's good. That's good. Okay, so your guys come down, see us. All right, Aaron. We'll move on.
Yes, Aaron. Yes, we're moving on, Aaron. God, Lee, bro. It's like Oz is behind the wall, like it's banging on the curtains in the back.
So you guys will see us at World Cup one day or another. If Desi's going to be Thursday, I am definitely going to try to be there Thursday. After that, we'll see what happens with how the teams are going, because I guess the house team here is Team Smoke.
Yeah. Oh, no shit. No kidding. Team Smokes, you guys. That's cool.
Yeah.
Cool.
So these boys are out here practicing hardcore. Next weekend, I believe they're off at another tournament. So I won't see them till I see them at Cup. But that's what I'm doing at Cup. So hey, we'll see you. Like and share the post, like Mama says, keeping us in line like Aaron is. Check us out on social media, Mad Frog Paintball. Check us out, OX Parks. We've got Charleston and wait a minute. I'm sorry. Excuse me. We've got Battlefield Orlando and then Charleston. So check us out online and jump onto our TikToks and other social medias. Check out Mad Frog Militia on social media. I don't know, Desi, you got anything else you want to pop real quick?
Yeah, absolutely. We've got OX Files podcast that we started doing with John Goff, where we do up little tech videos of showcasing, breakdowns of how to maintenance guns, different markers.
Which you'll find a breakdown of the Elevate Reg on as well.
Yeah, as soon as that thing came in, I was like, I'm taking it apart. Brian sent me the diagram and I was like, I don't need this. I'm going to find it. Yeah, I love it. Yeah, we got a fun little podcast we started doing. We got Scuba's inspirational quotes of the day. He does.
I have not heard of this. I could get involved with that.
Yes.
Damn, I'm drinking way too much. Okay, guys, I have to say this was swamp water up to here when I walked out. I should set that over there for a second and just let it be for a second. Anyhow,
you'll be all right.
Yeah, Fold the Gap. Fold the Gap is coming up here next weekend, right?
Yeah,
next
man.
Weekend. Anyway.
Yeah, Fold the Gap's next weekend. Yep.
Yeah.
You go.
So team tags will be at Fold the Gap as well. Okay, I guess we're talking about Fold the Gap for a minute.
Yeah, right. We're rolling into this.
Yeah, definitely. We just let's just roll with it. It's all natural. You know what I mean? Okay.
Fluid.
The most natural podcast that I've actually watched. I don't know. Does that make it more something different, or is it still a podcast? Anyways, is Joe Rogan. The conversation that guys has, love him or hate him, okay, whatever you guys want to say. The guests he has on, he has a really natural conversation with people, and
he's got his bullet points that he hits, and he asks these questions, to engage with the people that he has on, and from all different walks of life too. Some of the best conversations, some of the best videos that you can watch are very fluid, right? Rolling with what's going on. Luckily, having Hand of Oz behind us, or the Hand of Pickle, I don't know, is throwing pickles at us through the interwebs. So, well, since he has it here, we do have quite a few things regarding CPX stuff going on now. We definitely do. So needless to say, anyways, I would hope that I try to model myself after Joe Rogan. We just bullshit and see what happens at the end. Keep it fluid, baby. So CPX.
Yes, we digress, and we're off to CPX. Aaron, thank you for keeping us in line.
Someone has to steer this ship, okay?
I bug Aaron big time because every time I put a post up, you guys can tell when Aaron does it and when I do it on the Charleston page, when I abbreviate there to THR and thanks to THX. It drives him absolutely nuts. I love you, dude.
See how I spell lettuce and onions. You're good. It's very clear. I tell you what.
It's just me because I forget how to spell. Come on. THER, THEIR. I mean, hey, THR covers both of those.
Thank you. I'm with you. I'm on team your all the way.
You are. Why are you are
one way. You're just gonna say it the same but different.
Yep.
Anyways, so in CPX events we've got going on, I have really enjoyed being a part of this. It's been a really fun and a major learning experience. It's been hectic and chaotic sometimes for sure, but all new learning experiences are there for sure. We are actually for those who are watching right now, we are actually on the hunt to find more commanders for the events coming up. If you are at all interested in commanding some of these events, they are a very, I ain't going to BS you, I'll be real 100% with you. This is these are mission games. These are not a flag based game. These are exactly. If you like puzzles, if you not like necessarily puzzle pieces, but puzzle pieces are involved. If you enjoy the meat and potatoes of getting involved, of finding props, figuring out codes, putting together, sometimes large scale puzzles, some that are the size of shipping crates, right? If you are like to get involved with more than just pew pew war, and you think that you're up for the challenge and you would like to get involved, please get in contact with, Frog, myself, email us at CPX, message us on Facebook. We'll be putting up a post later on to also promote that, showing if you guys are interested, here's where you guys can get ahead of us. It is
definitely need to put it out there. We would like people that are interested in the whole. Man, how many goddamn Legend games have I commanded? I honestly, it's a lot between Dead.
It's incredible. It's so many games, and you've been doing it for so long, right? At all of these, from all the scales of it, right? It's time. It's 2025, right? We're creeping up to 26 soon, right? We need the next generation to step in, and we have had some amazing commanders step up, and dude, they're so much fun. Living Legends this year is going to be off the chain. I promise you that one. Legend is going to be bananas for sure. We know we've got for Bones and Ashes is going to be rocking. A lot of them Florida boys are coming up for Bones.
I love that storyline for Bones and Ashes. It has always been one of my favorite storylines for Bones and Ashes until February. Maybe the storyline.
That's right. What is?
Ooh, look at this shit.
What's her name? Lavinia
Fisher. So she is technically the first. I'm going to say, because this is the way it says across the world, the interwebs, the first female serial killer. Charleston, face it. I can do two things. I can do pirates or I can do ghosts. Well, boss, you got fucking pirates all wrapped up.
Yeah, we got that one. Yeah. So ghosts. Okay. So we're on ghost stories.
Dude, so oh God. I'm geeked because Christy puts together Christy puts together a lot of this stuff. And this is the first one that I've been involved in from the start. Like, I found the urban legend to make it happen. Do a little bit of homework maybe on YouTube and check out the history of Lavinia Fisher, and you will see kind of how we're going. You're resurrecting her. You're bringing her back from the dead. So yeah,
bro, I got goosebumps. Let's go. Yes,
I'm geeked. I've got a lot of building to do between now and then. The prison has to go up.
Hey, luckily, we got the lumber. We'll load you up, baby.
Kind of one of the ideas, exactly. Nothing will compare to that freaking pirate ship we put together, though.
Y'all killed it,
dude. That pirate ship that you've got at your field, that's epic. That's never for the cost and everything. Someone can repeat that. Someone can make that even better.
Yes.
But the cost of material on that build, was it Flipper? Flipper, we love you, dude.
Yeah, Flip. Dog.
Thank you.
Dog. He brought me to yesterday. Yeah, yesterday he brought me 14 foot long. He brought. Sorry,
what can Flipper? I bring home?
Yeah, dude. It's heavy. They're heavy. It is 14-foot long. We got 3 of them or 4 of them. 4 and then some extras. They're 14-foot long. Fuck, I think they're 12 by 8s. Dude, I mean trees.
Okay, you got some new bridges. You've got some new bridges going in.
Yeah. Tree lumber. Like,
nice.
It's raw. So I gotta think about how I want to use it and play with it. So
I don't need to make many bridges. I need to make one bridge, and it's a hand bridge. Everything else is everything.
I tell you what, bro, you can have the bridge to Terabithia if you want these things, bro. You just got this. Yeah, you're gonna watch your axle do.
Mama says she wants to drive a little bit, so I'm not going to try to overdo it too much, but I definitely will put a little bit more in than I did last time because I think I wimped out. But anyhow,
all right.
So check us out.
CPX.
CPXevents.com. Check us out on the website. Horror of Lavinia Fisher will be our first big scenario CPX game at Paintball Charleston.
Has there ever been scenarios at Charleston?
So
at the field?
Here's the thing. Here's the history. Paintball Charleston got the first location was one of those epic, never going to repeat locations, kind of like EMR is. EMR is one of those you got to go play it. The castles Blue is built in his family and Timmy, they're just epic. Okay,
right.
But I guess the first Paintball Charleston location was awesome, great. Landfill, or not a landfill, like a dirt fit for building the expressway. The second location was kick ass. Was okay, was cool, got cut short. They came to this location. I don't really think they've had a CPX style event here. And to be honest, I think the crowd is really going to be responsive.
Nice. Nice. Well, there are, I mean, you're in the Carolinas, so you're not too far away from, other, states that people could travel to go to the other events. So it's not East Coast has got people travel for paintball, especially for like some kick-ass events. But man, being able to plant one there, give a lot of the locals an opportunity, man, where they don't have to worry about travel, which I think is one of the beautiful things we get to do with CPX. We are bringing the games to the people. Yeah. If we are able to, if everything lines up and the stars work out and we can bring the game to it, that's to the locals, bring the games to them. So many times it's hard to travel. Sometimes things get tight, and hell yeah. Ghost stories. Yes.
God damn, dude. It's going to be some fun. Dill, throw that picture up again, the logo up of all the games we got going on. Because, okay, I know we've got the Horror of Lavinia Fisher. Yep, then we've got North versus South in Virginia in February. I don't know if I'm going or I'm not going. We'll see what happens.
Have you seen the facility? Have you been to the facility that they played at?
They sent me a lot of pictures.
Think of it like a micro folder, right? Micro command decisions. Yeah. Wow. Yeah. It's topography. It's pretty wicked. It's on a rock quarry that when I was a kid, we would sneak on the other side of literally, I got to see the rock quarry when I was a kid. I didn't realize that there was a paintball park on the other side of it. But we used to jump off that rock quarry into the water. So, and that's like, I don't think I do it now.
Yeah, no shit.
That's a cool one.
Talk about being old anyways.
All right, so back to it, Dill. Bring it up. There it is.
Bones versus Ashes at 7 points with Bunny and Spyro. Oh, man, I love the size of that field. Desi, having you out there for that game last year was fucking a blast.
We had so much fun.
It's good times.
I think we have more fun sometimes than the players do.
Yeah. So Bones versus Ashes, awesome. Living Legends at Hell Survivors will be in May. And then we head towards Florida for Dreaded in September.
Back to the
Wow,
swamp.
there's a gap. There's a gap between May and September. Interesting. We're gonna have to fill that somehow. Anyhow, then we're off. Okay, so Dreaded Legends. Do you have your commanders in line yet for that?
Nope. We do not. I'm going to end up talking to Warhawk, see if he wants to come back and do it. He just produced an event, No Man's Land, last weekend at our field. So I wanted to talk to him about if he feels up to it, wanting to command again, being able to go command a game and then go and produce a game the next month. It can get a little chaotic in your life. So if he's up to the challenge, though, but again, guys, reach out to us, man. If you guys are at all interested in being able to want to command and get a part of it, we're very hands-on and wanting to instruct. If you are newer to it, you've got the experience of being involved with either exos or you've done others, commanded other events. Hell, if you've never commanded an event, but you got the gumption to do it, please come talk to us. There is a fit for one of these events that we can get you guys into. There are definitely, benefits that come with it, commanding the games, and we just want to look out for you guys. Hello, Canada, bro.
Super Troopers.
Bro, I'm telling you now, Florida is coming north heavy. Like,
nice.
I'm gonna be having to do all my homies like background checks. I'm like, hey, look, y'all, make sure we straight and like everything's tied up because we gotta go through the border. All right, you ain't trying to travel all this far just get turned around.
You're getting your own ride home. You're getting off the bus. The bus is going through the border. See you later.
We are super stoked. I think I got the day it got released that we were coming back to do it again. I got immediately put into 3 group chats for Florida ballers that are like, hey, we're going. Here's what I'm looking at. I've already got we're looking at car rentals, flights, and everything's already getting worked with 3 different groups of people that don't talk to each other, but they're connected. So I'm like, yeah, we're coming.
You can make yourself from Florida to South Carolina and then hop on the bus and you can come the rest of the way to freaking Canandaigua.
Yo.
It just
MF road trip to the north.
Another MF and road trip to Canandaigua. Yes, I would definitely be up for that. Totally. Just be known. It might say it takes a day to get there. Well, we're taking 2 days to get there.
Hey, look, I'm snuggling with the cat and dog, bro. We're gonna have ourselves a hell of a ride, okay?
The couch pulls out to a queen size bed. You're comfortable as fuck,
dude. I'm the size of a 12-year-old. I can fit anywhere. Okay, give me couch cushions. I'm set. Yeah, dude. We're excited for Canada.
Anyways, Canada. Then we have what's up next? Still, we have where's the graphic
again? Oz, bring it up, Oz. He's our Jamie.
There you go. Yeah. All the registrations are open on the website, by the way.
Yep.
So you can definitely get yourself hooked up. We do one of the really cool things about this next season coming up of paintball with CPX. 1-day registrations are back.
Yep. See.
So if you can only come 1 day, only pay for 1 day.
Totally get it, man. We're glad to have you. The fact that you're even able to come and make it, we're very glad and thankful to have it.
Fuck yeah. So that'll be cool. So we'll have some representation from Team Tags up there having some good fun.
Oh, sweet. Okay. And then back to Endless in October.
Endless in Maryland, which is puzzle crazy. Oh, yeah. The weather this year sucked.
What happened?
It was not warm. And okay, you know what happened?
Okay, so we used 3 layers. Fine. Okay.
You know what happened is I was used to South Carolina and I had to go north. That's what the problem was. It was my problem. Everybody else was comfortable, but here I am, Mr. Oh, I live in the South now. Yeah. Anyhow.
Yeah. It sucks when you get cold.
Yeah. if I could show you, the plug photo of the adapters that I hooked up because Matt was staying in Brian's RV while we were staying in the bus, and I had to have the bus hooked up because I had to have the damn heater working. Um, it's an electric heater; it would kill the solar setup.
Yeah, that would be drained and dead.
Yeah. So yeah, I had so I had a 50 amp adapter down to two 30 amp adapters, then a 30 amp to 50 adapter, and then a 30 to 30 to me. Yeah, it was interesting. The picture's out there somewhere. It's kind of scary, but I put it up on cinder blocks if it rained. It rained.
Yeah. No, I always I had my roommate Roderick. He works for the NXL, and he says we had an event coming up, and the weather looked like crap, man. It looked like shit. It was catching one of them bands off the hurricane that was off the coast, and it was going to just slap us, and it looked like the way that was just going to hang right in on us the whole time. And I'm like, fuck, man, I'm telling him I'm getting worried about the event. He says, dude, don't worry about it. What the fuck you mean, bro? Like, I have to, bro. Like, people aren't going to come and play. And he was like, dude, if it starts to rain, that's what separates the true ballers from the ones that just can't hack it. So what do you mean? He says, dude, that's when you're going to see the guys who have got the A5s, who have got the 98s, they've got the EMEX, they've got the, mechanical markers. They don't care. They're going to figure it out. And every engagement, no one can see. Everyone's has it at a disadvantage, and everyone's just rolling coal because they're not trying to have their paint sticky. So every engagement is going to be the most brutal engagement ever. And he got me so hyped for the event. And like always, it always happens with us at our field. The paintball gods looked out for us, bro. That some bitch went and hung north, bro, and never touched us. And we had a breeze from that band coming in the whole time. It was like, yes. So don't get worked up.
Nice. So I guess that's kind of what our CPX event year is looking like. It's badass. Definitely check out the registrations. They're all live, cpxevents.com. Let's see next.
Oh man, I got something going on. I got a couple of things I wanted to tell you about our park. I totally forgot about it. So we host every year our Jurassic event, right? Yes. So for this Jurassic event, we wanted to shake it up and do something new. Every event we do something a little bit more, something different, right? We've done Cowboys, or what was it? Yeah, it was Cowboys versus Aliens. We did the natural dinosaurs versus the bioengineered dinosaurs. We did asset containment. We did the Crusade for Jurassic, the natives versus InGen. This year we have an event called Jurassic Blade Master. So we're going to be having Samurai Sauruses versus the Dino Ninjas.
Yes.
Oh, I when we were thinking about this, Brandon Blue, I don't know if you know Brandon Blue. He's an amazing human. Him and Mr. Kaido. Oh yeah, of course. Kaido and Baby know each other.
Totally.
Yeah. And I was talking with him one day, and he was like, "Yo, what about like Blade Master, like samurai dinosaurs?" And I was like, "It's freaking happening. We're gonna do this. This is a great idea." So this year's theme event, chalk it up to Mr. Brandon Blue for this one. And we just having so much fun, right? Because for me now, I get to kind of dive into more of the Japanese history, right? I'm a history buff. I love this, it's you go, when you get older, you either go get into football, smoking meats, or history, documentary, and World War II stuff, right? Like those are the three categories men get into as they get older, right? Well, I fell into the history stuff, and I love it. So it's an experience I get to then kind of bring a little history with some dinosaur goofy stuff mixed in with it too. And I was talking to Pocket, and she was like, "Hey, I know a glass blower." I said, "Oh." She says, "Yeah, he's thinking about coming down and camping with us. What do you think about having glass blowing going on?" And I was like, "Can he make glass pendants of samurai swords and like dino skulls and stuff like that?" So it is very possible at this event, but work it out and talk with them. We may have for the first time at our field 2 new vendors. First vendor is going to be our glass blower. He's super stoked if that happens. A second vendor is one we met when we went to New York to Pocket and Bones' event, the Tomb Raider event. There's a laser engraver. Dude, $20.
Brian had one at OXCC, and I ended up getting a couple awards made up and sent to Brian and Brandon for their oh God, what the heck? God damn it! What beer pong? Sorry.
Oh, okay, beer pong awards. I got you.
Yeah, they won beer pong at one of the Monster games, and obviously they left before the awards were given out, so they didn't get it. So I got something special made up for them. Some of that engraving stuff is bad.
Super cool. Super duper cool. So I'm excited because we've got so many guys down south, man. We saw glass blowing at the last game in Maryland. Oh, they might be the same cat then. Because if they were at the event, then dude, yeah. So it'd be super awesome. I know there's a lot of guys. I've never seen glass blowing or laser engraving in Florida events. We've been all over and gone to them. We've never had that. So it's an opportunity. I pitched it to his wife while we were up there in New York, and I was like, it's easy. You get to go to Disney for your birthday, and he gets to pay for the whole trip by laser engraving at the event on the weekend. So it's a win regardless.
Business write-off. Business write-off. Anyway.
Exactly. So it'll be something neat. We've got some fun things planned. Every Friday for our events, we do to let the commanders choose which side they want to start on for final battle. Something fun, right? Something that's not amazing. It's a commander game, but it's something fun for the people. What we've done for over the years has been, oh gosh, what's the politically incorrect way to say this? The fatty fight of like 2025, right? So like you have to be 250 pounds plus, no gear.
He's got a scale.
Yeah, you're jumping. You're getting on the scale. Yeah, like where I'm sitting there, and you're getting on it. And well, a couple of guys you don't have to. I understand, sir. And then there are some committed guys like, nah, my ass is getting on it. Let me see the number, dog. So this year, what we're doing, and this is a tribute to my man Scuba, Mr. Skubinski. He gave me the idea, and it'll be the old farts and the fatties.
Oh,
10 old geezers.
When is this game?
5 fatties.
When is this game?
March, baby. It's March.
Fuck.
Same time every year. So we will have the old geezers and the fatty fight happening. So there will either be a heart attack, an earthquake. If you hear something going on in Florida, it's definitely happening at our field.
Nice.
It may be the longest game in history.
You know what? I have to step away for a second because I've drinking too much. Desi, if you want to take over and just talk about whatever you can, go for it. But
got you. Dill. Hey, do your thing. Hey, Dill, you with this? Oh, he can't give me a thumbs up. He can't say anything. Well, he can.
No, he's not going to say nothing. He's not going to say nothing. He says,
he could be the man of the people. Yep. How? I can't tell, Dill.
You can't. You don't get the private chat part in the bottom corner?
No.
I don't see. The messed up thing is Aaron and I are kind of working off of the same setup.
Okay. Roger. Hey, go take a peek.
Using my login, I'm using my login, so it's goofy. So like during the whole
there he is.
There he is.
Yeah,
Aaron.
I didn't know you couldn't see the chat. I thought you could see the chat.
No, I can't see anything, bro.
Okay, I gotta pee.
All right, very good. Go handle that. All right. So, welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to Desi's version of Mad Frog Paintball on the Swamp Talk. Here, we're going to be discussing a couple things that you guys may not really give a damn about, but something that I really care about. So, one of the things that they're starting to do, start up in Charleston, is Airsoft. Airsoft is a really, really fun human hunting game that, if you have the right crowd, you have the right admins, you have the right involvement, and you have players that play with honor and integrity and ferocity, it is one of the most amazing games on earth. I've seen a lot of people get involved with it regarding previous military background, law enforcement, as well as all kinds of goofy characters that love to just get out there and play with their different replicas. What we have going on, we're going to be helping out Charleston kind of get things rolling there with Airsoft, giving them the right direction. If you guys know of other Airsoft guys that are super involved that would like to get into it, please reach out to Mad Frog and get you guys involved with it. What we are doing here at our park in Orlando, at Outdoor Extreme Battlefield Orlando, we are hosting our very first, and as far as I know, the very first 3-day Airsoft Festival event at our park. Most of the events you guys will go to that you'll end up seeing for Airsoft games are only going to be, if they're local, 1 day, typically. For some reason, because it is what it is. Airsoft is a different element, it's a different ball game, right? So what I've realized is we have such an awesome community of players everywhere from Tennessee have come down, everywhere from Texas has come down just for 1 day game. They came out all over for a 1 day game, and they were some of the most awesome individuals that we had out there playing.
Your field is what's got me to it's made me look at Airsoft like, oh wow. Okay, so spending the winter at Battlefield Orlando over the last couple of years, obviously I'm not going to be doing it this year. I'm comfortable. Sorry, Des.
All right, baby.
Waking up in the morning on the weekend and yeah, whatever, honey. Anyways, Hatter is in. What is up, Hatter? So
what's up, Hatter?
Waking up in the morning and looking out, because I was back in the camping area, watching the Airsoft community at your field show up. I was in the Airsoft staging area basically, and watching everybody show up and have a blast all day and staying all freaking day made me look at Airsoft totally different. Like, okay, we can see what this is about. This is
one of the most important parts is not only the knowledge of the staff and people that are involved with it, right? So if you have staff members, admins, your referees that are involved with it that have like zero knowledge on it, there's not a lot you can do. And the guys that like, well, I know because I've been playing for, X, Y, we've met all kinds of these characters our whole lives. They'll take and run the show, and then you've lost control of your ship. So it's finding someone that's a key element that's super invested into the game, want to see the game the game grow in a way that's safe, encouraging of others to get involved with it is going to be key. And thank goodness we have such a support system, not just from us on the staff side of things, but the players themselves.
I have to say I'm very appreciative of the staff of the OX Parks, the OX family. Yeah. Very, because we've got a chat that we throw up every once in a while. And hey, I've got questions. As long as you've known me, I've been the field guy.
Yeah.
Right? I've been the guy that builds like, oh shit, look at this. Or you're making us do what with what? That's been my spot. I'm now involved a lot more in the pro shop than I ever really was. I actually like it. I really do. Watching the different stuff go in and out. I mean, needless to say, I am just learning as far as everything in the big picture goes. But it's cool. It's some fun. And then getting into the Airsoft stuff, we've got a couple of guys that are coming in that are going to be helping us. So that will be nice. They're knowledgeable. hey, we're going to see how it works out, and hopefully it'll work out big time. Other than that, I am looking at product because we've got some rentals coming in, but right now we're doing bring your own airsoft days, November 9th and the 22nd. So
sweet.
Cup and the weekend after Cup, we will be having airsoft going on to, during the weekend.
Love it, man. You can always reach out to Zach. You can reach out to me. Zach is very knowledgeable of it. I have been becoming more and more.
Yes.
Oh, that's super awesome.
You guys have been great. Everything I've had to ask Zach or you guys have chimed in and helped me out a lot learning about this stuff. But to tell you the truth, a lot of it is just, man, there's so many different styles of setups, and like you got the AMGs, the SMGs, and it's just like, wait a second, oh, hey, we got to chrono this. Well, what size BBs are you using? And I've got to look at a chart, and it's just like, it's not
very detailed. The best way to describe it: paintball, NASCAR, airsoft, Formula One. It's so many fine details with it, right? There's still details and stuff that goes in with airsoft or with paintball, but man, it's micro stuff that can make in the longevity of things.
Put it this way, you guys, if you're into airsoft and you're watching us paintball, you go out there, you chrono, no matter who you are doing or what marker you are shooting, whatever you're using, you have that chrono going and you shoot at that speed. Fine. Airsoft, the BB, the gun, it's just, holy Lord, joules.
Different magazines, different rates of fire, different joule limits.
Yes. So luckily enough, I do have someone on staff who like really, really took to it and understood it. I love you, Jaden, but you're a little autistic, buddy. Anyhow, this is not an HR conversation. I am saying this off the record. Anyhow, but yeah, so he got into it a lot. He understood a lot of it. And as we were explaining our first airsoft day here, I'm explaining what has to be done, me not understanding it totally. But I'm explaining to him what has to be done, and he's just like da 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 da. As I'm looking at the other guy, thinking he's gonna run it, I'm like, Jaden, you're doing it, buddy. Thank you.
You got it. You're in charge of safety. You're in charge of ensuring that every single person's replica is dialed in properly, and no one gives you any lip because this is the rules. This is how we keep people safe. Because there are some facilities. You got some facilities.
We had some good players too. We had some definitely good players. We definitely had some good players that helped us work it out and makes airsoft great here. So
fantastic.
Definitely going to make it further and further, better and better. I'm trying not to throw up net between fields, Desi. I don't want to do it. I want to try to use the natural property. Hopefully,
I love net day. Come on with it, baby. Come on with it. It'll be all right.
Field owner to field owner here, guys. I hate the day when you say, oh, okay, spend all day pushing the net together. Oh, spend another day pulling all the net out. I get it. It really, really works. It does.
It does.
Yeah. It does. It's expense. I don't want to have.
Yeah. It sucks.
I don't know.
But if you guys have so many paintball players that are out at that field. I mean, you guys are open how many days a week?
Okay, so the pro shop is open 7 days a week from 11 to 7, and then we're open on the week. I'm sorry, that's during the week. On the weekends, we're open from 9 till 4.
Okay, sweet.
It's private bookings are done. Give us a call. We
all day. We'll take every one of you.
Yeah, we're a different animal as far as excuse me. All right. We're a different animal as far as it comes to booking. You guys call, you don't necessarily get the phone tree. You get us.
Roger. Okay.
So
because you guys are open.
Yes, because we're open. So we'll work out something. We'll set you up. We'll make it work. I don't know if Aaron has any pictures of the. I didn't give him any to send him any to post. But our pro shop is pretty nice. No, not that. That is the new 7 Points. Okay,
That's Texas.
7 Points, Texas. That is Bunny Spyro, Joe Perez. They're getting it all hooked up. They're moving.
And there it is. Sweet.
Dude, that is such a cool facility. They've got definitely, I'm jealous. They've got a definitely cool terrain and everything the way it's all set up. But the pro shop when we were there was a rough garage. It was nothing. It was wide open. So now
Whatever
that's what
happened to that Mortal Kombat game?
I don't know. Joe,
Joe,
anybody?
we gotta know.
We gotta
What
know
happened
what
to
happened to the video games. What happened to there were like 3 or 4 video games sitting in the warehouse, or sitting in the pro shop building when it was given to us or was given to OX Parks. It was nice. It was nice being down. It was a little weird. Okay, I gotta admit, it was a little weird being down there during changeover.
Yeah,
because I think Bunny and Spyro thought I was taking their job. I'm not that guy. I'm just trying to stay warm. That's it. I'm just trying to stay warm. That's why I'm here. And so the whole changeover to OX 7 Points was freaking great. I love that field, the layout. It's pretty big. The campgrounds, camping area that they've got there is awesome. So CPX events, Bones and Ashes, check it out. Definitely
don't miss it. Florida will be there causing a ruckus again.
There you go. There you go.
Oh, so before I forget, I did want to go over and tell you about our Airsoft Festival big game 3-day game we're doing, because this is something that doesn't really exist until you get into the major what's called MilSim, right? So you have a different couple of variations within Airsoft games. You have a role-playing-esque games. This will be something, for example, Fallout or Star Wars themed. When you're in that one, it's not about pew pew. It's more about you're playing a game. You're doing a role-playing game. Your Airsoft is an element that's in it, right? But you're going and talking with the tavern guy to find this mission, to go and negotiate with these raiders and XYZ, right? And at the same time, everyone's got some Airsoft on them while there's a mini battle or whatever going on. Then you get an idea into your MilSims, right? And so your military simulation games. These are awesome. If you enjoy the really getting into, in every aspect of MilSim, right? You are having to have the right camo. You need to be, there's breakdowns of your different brigades. Your different, it is so militarized because a lot of the time these events are being also run or organized or supported by previous or current military. So it goes with those realms, and they get to go to incredible facilities, such as current used military training facilities, right? So they're going to different Air Force or Army bases that they would be doing.
They don't care about the BBs as much as they do the paintball.
Correct, and that's really what it is. We are a messy, paintball's a messy sport. Airsoft's clean, right? Scenario games in Charleston again? Yeah, let's go, Douglas. Let's go. So, perfect. Jenny Johnson's on it, man. So, I've been talking to my brother Zach about it, and I was like, I want to do a Airsoft scenario. It's not a role-playing game. This is a battle game. We are battling here. But I love the storyline of Gears of War. If anyone likes to read, I highly recommend you guys pick up and start from a book called The Slam. And that is the story of Marcus Phoenix and why he got thrown in jail. And the video game itself picks up after he Basically, the first video game picks up after he's been pulled out of jail and has said, "Hey, you did a really bad thing, but we need the man and his team." And so he gets pulled out of prison to go and work for the COG.
See,
Or Six Flags.
Gears of War. Gears of War was kind of like before. I stopped playing a little bit before that.
Yep.
Okay. Once you all of a sudden had a controller with 13 buttons on it. I'm a Nintendo dude, maybe Nintendo 64 or
you got the 4 buttons here, and you got up, down, left, right.
PlayStation 1 or 2. Okay, that's me. Lara Croft, Tomb Raider, Resident Evil
with the triangle.
I'm not even gonna get into Nintendo hockey. The original, like, okay, there may have not been 12 of us skipping school, hanging out in the living room playing Nintendo hockey.
Good times. So for our airsoft event we're doing, currently right now the ticket is before December 15th the ticket is $100, and it is for 3 days. Friday is going to be a night op. So the night op is a scripted playthrough, where both teams, both the Gears and the Outsiders, the 2 different teams, will be working together, and they will have an escort that will be moving them through the field at night. They will be having to go to these different locations, find the objectives, accomplish whatever project they need to, and then move on to the next location. And they will be moving throughout the field. During this time, though, there is going to be oh, damn it, fine. I'll spoil it since it's here. Okay, so the Locust, who are the ultimate bad guys that are involved in this, they are the creatures with pale, scaly skin coming up from the ground. And they are humanoids, but they are not nice at all. And they have where we would have, they're going to be the opposition. The guys that we have coming to do this are my brother's airsoft team, who are, I think it's like 90% of the Reapers are all current or previous military. They also have all of the night vision. They have all of the radios. This is what they do. This is exactly what they do. They don't play paintball. They don't go do RC cars or go to the track. They hunt humans in a militarized way using airsoft and fish.
Yeah, I guess the night vision would last a lot longer, huh? If it's not getting shot with paintballs.
So they will be their whole unit, and they're used as a ambush element. So while everyone else is using their flashlights or their chem lights to identify, hey, we've cleared this building, we've cleared this objective, they see you the whole time. And so they'll have their different objectives and missions. But in the end, it is meant for a scripted gameplay on Friday. By the end of that, get off once the game's over, come off the field, go get some barbecue, hang out, drink some cold adult beverages, and get ready for Saturday. Saturday will be all missions all day long. It will be constant firing. It is now the Gears versus the Outsiders, and the third faction, Locusts, the Reapers, will be used to break stalemates. So if the line's getting stuck anywhere, it's not moving, the Locusts are coming through, they come up through the ground, they bust out, and they kill you guys, they knock everyone out, break the line up so it can move again. Then on Sunday, there will be what are they called? Like your oil depots. There will be different refineries throughout the area that they will have to control throughout the event going on. Their objective is to get the emulsion. It's basically, think of like United States and oil, and you got an idea of what's going on, right? So you have peasants, the Outsiders, mining, the oil, right? And the Gears are the militarized faction of saying like, hey, make sure you're getting our oil, right? And you have the COG, the government, right? So it's a really cool storyline. I recommend read it. It's worth the time. Get the books, worth your time. I've bought.
Do they have books on tape on that? Because then I can't read.
They should.
I do not have the. It is
You don't have the
amazing.
time. You don't have the time.
It's not even that. Does I don't have the patience anymore. Maybe that's it. Maybe it's because I don't have the time, but I don't have the patience to sit there and read word for word. I love it. I love the stories. I love all that.
If you
But
could throw in your headphones and go and build a new bunker, it makes things a hell of a lot easier.
Aaron just said this. TikTok, it ruined me, I guess. But you know what though? I'll listen to um Johnny Dollar, old 1940s, 50s radio show.
Yep.
I love that. And the oh gosh, what's the other guy? Shadow. The Shadow knows. I will listen to that day in and day out. I love it. But I I just
Couldn't
I
sit down with a book.
I can't sit there and read with a book. I think
Do you know why I buy so many books? Is eventually I'm going to get hit with a hurricane and I ain't going to have no goddamn power. So I'm just going to be reading.
okay, I have solar, I have a huge generator, and I have a really huge DVD collection. I'm set.
You're good.
I'm good. The wife might be reading, but I'm gonna be watching some damn video somehow, some way.
Watching Super Troopers.
There you go. There you go. It's like everybody's like, well, what if you lose power and all this and that? I'm like, okay, so I sleep in the bus.
Dang.
I'm fine. I have my all right, it's not really a fallout shelter, but I have my end of days vehicle all ready to go. All right. I mean, I'm comfy.
It's
Fuck
there.
it. Fuck it. Oh, you know what? Lisa Weber in the comments. That is probably something that would happen as well. Get some puzzles too. You know us with puzzles. You know that's one of the funny things is we had so many puzzles that we had framed. Make sure you watch up on your Super Troopers for next Canadian Legends. Yes.
See.
Meow. Right? Meow. Right? Meow.
Don't get me started, dude, because this is gonna. It's that whole weekend is going to be a trip, dude.
It's a great storyline. It's fun, and I'm looking forward to it because normally we don't do that. We don't do like a company's
like a movie remake, if you will, or something, right? That's not what we're doing. But this one, it wrote itself.
Yeah. So, but being able to do that, it's going to be like the movie, but it's not. It's going to be some fun. Last Canadian Legends, I know everyone had fun with it and enjoyed themselves. So, us being an American company coming into Canada, wait a minute. Hold on a minute. For some reason, I think CPX Events may be a Canadian company now too. I remember reading something about this, and so next year we're going to be able to do a little bit more at Canadian Legends because we've gone through the long road of making ourselves a legal import-export company.
Oh, fantastic. Oh, awesome. Yeah. Awesome.
Yes. So behind the scenes, things have been happening, and hopefully we'll be able to bring even more of what CPX events are to Canadian Legends.
Oh, that'd be awesome, man.
Wait a minute, Lisa and Mama are talking back and forth about all the puzzles they put together.
Ladies, just call each other, honestly. Y'all have each other's numbers.
I miss Lisa. Moving back, coming down to South Carolina, not being at Michigan. She would take her time to drive out of the way and hang out with us for weekends.
She's an amazing creature.
She is. She's awesome. I do miss her. I do miss Catan. Because if I play it online with my wife, she just kicks my ass. I may win the first game. It's like bowling. I win the first game with her, and then after that, she remembers how to play, and it's just like I'm just.
That reminds me. Before we close this out, I wanted to tell you I got asked, and I'm going to point them in your direction as well. I got asked to be a part of use my likeness and this, I guess, to be a part of a paintball card game, board game. Have
Okay.
you heard of this before?
I have heard of this before, and I may or may have not have actually had a little bit of contact with him.
I think it is something so neat.
Yeah.
Think Magic the Gathering meets paintball.
Exactly.
I'm stoked. And I think, one, I don't do board games because this whole Gilray side of my wife's family, for some reason, it is board games are like equivalent to going to church, right?
Daddy, I love board games. I love
I
them,
don't,
dude.
because any game that Jenny plays, I'm on borrowed time. Okay, it's not a matter of like I'm gonna place. I need to make my time on this game to make her job so much harder because I know I'm gonna get knocked out. Whatever it is, I'm bleeding chips every step of this way, and the game is just to make Jenny her job harder because it's gonna win. Vendor cards.
We Catan, when we first started playing Catan, Kay was in college and we go and visit her and we play Catan with her and her friends and stuff. And it was Kay wins.
Yep, Jenny wins. I know the game.
40 times it's Kay wins. Kay wins. Then all of a sudden things started to click and we figured it out. Like Mama says. Hopefully, yeah.
Took a lot of L. Statistically, you had a win coming your way, just statistically.
Yeah. So it was crazy. So we eventually learned. I mean, we love Catan. It's definitely a cool game.
Oh yeah. I enjoy that one. I last a little bit longer.
Yeah, Harry Potter version of Uno Sequence and Memory this weekend. It was really fun. All right, cool. Board games. I'm sorry, Des. I have to call you on that one. Board games to me are fun, but just games, Mama and I playing. Yeah, Mama and I playing games like dice games, like Greedy, or what's it called? It's not called Greedy. I can't remember. Mama, remind me if you can figure it out. But dice, or just rolling dice, it's some fun, and then you get too many points, you have to start over. Anyways, I have a Goonies. I have a Goonies role playing game, kind of like So you have that one house game where you lay down different board pieces as you go through this haunted house.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay, I can't remember the exact name of it. I'm sorry. But so you have that. So the Goonies game is a lot like that. And I'm sorry. I'm 199% a Goonies fan. Okay. Goonies for life. Even visited Astoria on one of our Oregon trips for Super Game, which by the way, Dill, if you want to throw up the Super Game logo, because we're just rambling now.
Oh God, we haven't covered that one yet.
We have visited all of the locations of the filming in Oregon and Astoria, except at the time we visited, you weren't allowed to go to Mikey's house. Now you are.
Oh, so you need another MFN road trip to Oregon. Another
MFN road trip all the way to Oregon, and then you go through Nevada too. So who knows what happens? Sorry, but Super Game.
Oh,
Speaking of which, we have to. No matter what, we are CPX. We are OX Parks, and it ties us into everything. So we also have to talk about Super Game because Super Game Florida is happening in January, which is a fun event. I plan on being there. So
I tell everyone when they're gone to different, I ask people all the time, how many, have you ever been to a Super Game event before? They said no. I said, have you ever been to a big game or a scenario event before? And they're like, yeah. I said, you ever felt like you never got enough paintball in that weekend? You felt like you wish you had that extra day. They're like, yeah, sometimes I felt like that. I said, you come to one super game and I guarantee you will watch your body deteriorate all the way till Sunday, and you will have, if you play the MagFed Spoils of War night game, you play Super Game Saturday, Final Battle, you play Domination Sunday, and it's another Final Battle, right?
Yeah,
God, my brain's retarded.
Spoils of War was always my fun game to play, but I played so hard at Spoils of War by the time Sunday came around, I just couldn't play. I mean, when I turn that, I'm like, oh, I'm getting 2 beads from each base. So
I want my raffle ticket. Give it.
Yeah. Demilitarized zone. I'm getting 2 sets of beads, and then I'm going out into the. Okay, I'm talking about Oregon. I'm talking about
Oregon. Yeah.
So I'm out in the demilitarized zone, and I'm getting 2 beads, and then I'm running off to the woods, which the trees are. If you guys don't know Tiny from I'm sorry, Hitman. Anyways, whatever else. The big guy, and he's hugging this tree, and it took 3 more of us to go around the damn tree. It's just huge, dude.
Tiny's that super tall dude that's like 7'4", right? Like the super tall dude.
Honestly, dude.
No, he's on. Sorry, I'm talking about. There's a frog that is a super tall dude.
Oh yeah, you're thinking of Reggie. Reggie.
Yeah, Reggie. That's right. Yeah.
Reggie's awesome. Tiny's one of those guys that most human beings look next to and go, "Oh, okay."
You were made in a lab. You're not supposed to be that big.
Yeah, I'm not winning here, no matter what we do. Anyhow, so I had to get 2 beads from the forest, and I turned the corner to get into the cabin of the forest to get into the base that they call neutral. 6 guys are standing on the other side. 6 guys with first strikes, 10 feet away. I made it in the building, but oh my Lord. I know they didn't overshoot me. They did not overshoot me.
If every person squeezes the trigger once,
they each shot me. I'll tell you that. Because, oh my Lord. Me and one other younger kid from the Hitman, one of Fridge's kids did it. And he made out a little better than I did. But I think he was the guy that popped out first. And I was the guy that took all the hits. But she didn't call me out. I think a lot of them didn't break because I was so freaking close.
Oh God, yeah, dude. There's a moment. It got so cold up there. I was like, this is a bummer. Honey, we're going to the store. I'm getting extra socks.
Yeah. So Super Game. I am definitely trying to make it to Oregon for Super Game. I should be at Florida. You're a lot closer than you usually have been.
Just saying.
Other than that, it depends on what's going on here because honestly,
welcome to operating a field, bro. It's a lot. It's fun. I love it. It's the best job in the world I've ever had.
I have a really good crew, but there's a lot of things that I still have to do. So
absolutely.
And then I've got this guy that does social media for all our parks that just really, I don't know, he's really hard to deal with. I have to deal with it.
I have to deal with it almost every week. All right. Yeah. And it's a big deal that we have to get media going to him. There's no dilly-dallying at any time, right, when it comes down to getting propaganda out. In Dill time, we will have a much better presence online, getting our media out there. And it luckily, we're always out there working. We can always get film and photos of what we're doing. There's no days off for us.
Definitely not. It's some fun. It's something we definitely enjoy, but Aaron makes it look prettier and gets it posted for everybody.
Dude, the photos, did he send you the photos of this whole of our of this live tonight? Of like all of the little characters. Dill, send him all of the little character videos that was being made with this. It was good.
I'm sure I'll get them eventually. Yeah, I'll get them a little more polished. But yeah, I will definitely. A lot of this will be.
I sent them to both of you.
Oh,
Okay.
okay. Well, I don't have my alerts. I just don't have my alerts.
It was days ago.
Yeah, it was days leading up to this. It was like, hey, let's do this.
Okay,
And it was all
those ones.
yeah.
Wait a minute. Those ones, that one where we're dancing and stuff. He doesn't have any of this loaded up though. Darn it. Just some of the. Okay, AI is a beautiful thing, but oh my God, Terminator. Besides that,
Yeah. Right.
some of the stuff that it can do.
You know,
is
the cat
so
videos
good.
with rocket launchers or like coming out of the house. Like I'm here for that all day long. Bigfoot interviews of Bigfoot going through Florida, all the different cities. That's what we're
Cats
here
playing
for.
paintball on the speedball field. The cats
Yeah.
playing paintball on the speedball field. I love those. They don't have eye protection though.
The time shooters for like the 3-gun races, with the cats. That's what I'm here for. That's what AI is supposed to be used for. It's not supposed to be used for anything else.
So the paintball in space stuff that we have on our TikTok channel that we've done up, that's great. Another one that I've always appreciated on TikTok is the aliens. So the aliens are sitting back and they're like, this guy just popped out and went peekaboo and then just totally unloaded on all of us and stuff like that. Like it's this guy this alien who was captured.
Oh yeah, and being interrogated, yes.
Yeah, and he finally got released to his own people, and they're interrogating him and like downloading, and there he's just like he just popped out and went peekaboo and just wasted 30 of us. I just AI is a lovely thing. I mean, it's kind of stupid. I don't know. I don't see it ever replacing my job.
Yeah,
here
like
we go.
that shit right there. That's so funny, right?
That's
like
so awesome.
That's hilarious, funny, yes. Cool, right?
I don't ever see it. There we go. Building an empire. Anyways, okay. Well, you know what? Let's seriously talk about this for a second. So right now, when the White House, I'm drinking the tea a little bit, but I'm just pushing a fact. Okay. Thank you, Aaron. Right now, the White House, when they do a big event on the property, they set up a tent outside and they have to use porta-johns. Now we're talking about dignitaries from all over the world. Not the country, world.
Yo, like
big event, they're doing it outside. Okay, outside in tents. I'm honest, Desi, we would love it. We would love it.
Right. Like, I mean, okay, good. Well, we've been doing this for, so many years. I prayed to them every morning.
Yeah.
Right on clock.
We would love a tent ballroom, da 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 da. But
cool.
When you have all these important people together at one location and they're in tents, that actually makes security a little more difficult because you didn't build a structure that was bulletproof windows.
Right. Yeah. I mean, yeah. Even if you just took like all of from just the safety and security side of things, right? How much more security do you have to add on top of it with it being an outdoor venue, right? So you're spending more money, more time, and stuff like that. That makes sense. That's tough.
And to top it all off, from what I know, us as a person, as a taxpayer, we're not paying for it. I mean, well, who's donating the money? Do they get special favors? Da 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 da. I mean, yes, that's all out there. That's all to think about. I'm not a simple person. I don't think one way. I think multiple ways. Thank you, Aaron. But yeah, supposedly we aren't paying any money for it, but honestly,
what's kind of crazy is that this actually hasn't been made yet, right? So like that's kind of a thing. You mean all these years? That's what I want to know. So because I don't know, because I'm an uneducated male, have we since the beginning. We've only done pop-ups and porta potties. Was
The
there
White
not
House,
another previous
okay,
building around the White House?
the
Or
White House has changed around a bit. I mean, the White House is burnt down. The White House has
right,
been
right,
touched
it's been
from
rebuilt
inside
completely.
and rebuilt. I guess so. There's a famous picture of John Travolta dancing with Princess Diana. Um, and it's in one of the foyers that they just started dancing in. It's not even, there's no formal place for
That's
them to,
at the White House, where you can have all of these people from representatives of their countries,
as
from all over the
yes,
world, to be
as an
able to meet up
American,
somewhere.
I would want all those people to be safe, not have to use a tent, and not have to use a porta john.
Bro.
My $5 a year from every person that goes towards this, okay, I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that.
Well, it's also too, it just kind of shows a little bit more. I mean, if you have a proper place for all of these people from all over, like, I mean, what if you had someone you respect, someone personally, right? Like, we're not talking on a global scale here, right? We're just talking for like us. Like, if I was to have,
Desi,
I
come
don't.
visit me. Desi, come visit me, and I'm going to give you a tarp to sleep in. That's just, it's just a tarp as made as of a tent, no front or back, and a
Right,
sleeping bag on the
right,
ground.
right. And you can go use your bathroom,
Yeah,
right? But
you have to use the
me and
porta john.
Jenny, we have to go use the porta john, right?
Yeah,
So yeah, right. I can totally understand from
there's a
that angle,
hose.
right?
There's a hose outside that you guys can take a shower with.
Yeah, absolutely. It comes to a point. It needs to be, a little bit more presentable. But flip side, flip side, comparison to other countries, and what have other countries done when we have our representatives go to other locations?
You know what
I would
though?
like to
You know
see
what I
that.
think about this? You know what I think about this? We're motherfucking America.
So it needs to have a Bucky's sign right out front of this. Also,
No,
we need
no.
to have also
We,
a Kmart equivalent that you
hey,
walk through before
I
you
have
get
a
to the
feeling.
ballroom.
I have a feeling when you show up in China to do something official, and you're God, the Forbidden City in China, where I believe the emperor and stuff. Oh God, I'm drinking a little bit too much. My history is a little off. Okay, I'm sorry. If I'm not right,
You
I'm
know
not right.
what? We might as well just end this, and you and I are going to have this conversation, okay?
So so I'm sure when you go to China, you're in some formal freaking place. I'm
Right.
sure
It's
when
one
you
of
go to
the
other
oldest
countries,
countries. It's one of the oldest countries in the world, but
yeah,
if not the oldest.
yeah, at least $3 general locations from one end to the White House to the other. All right. So, anyways, we digress. I do not see a problem with the ballroom, and it seems very practical, actually. Um, you
You
know,
know that thing is going to be so bugged with every microphone, camera, like.
bulletproof, fucking rocket proof.
Right,
Like,
nothing is
yeah,
going to be able to happen there.
no, not at all.
You're gonna
Not at
be
all.
able to hear everything, record everything. That is not the place you go and have private conversations.
Not at all. So, anyways, all right. Besides that, let's see what else do we have to talk about? Because I'll tell you what, we're 2 hours in, and I really don't want to keep everybody, but I'm
No,
having a good
no, man,
time.
we've nailed it. We've gone everything from where you are at now, creating your. Yeah, we're all on a list now, bro. Trust me, if you saw my shopping list and my
The
roommate's
last name
shopping
is
list.
militia. Yeah, the last name is militia. I mean, the FBI and the ATF have definitely gotten a hold of me. Anyhow,
We hit CPX events that are happening everywhere. That's now got one at your place. We've got, we're going back to Canada. We've got the events popping up all over here now.
yeah,
We're bringing events to people in South Carolina, Virginia, Texas, Michigan, Florida, Canada, and back to Maryland too. Right? Epic opportunity there.
yeah.
We have our first airsoft 3-day airsoft event happening in Florida, right? Our first one to be able to do. I'm so glad we can do that for the community of airsoft players. Oh yeah, yeah, dude, Dill, can you zoom in on that thing? So that's the
It's like a direct. Oh, dude, that's a
dude,
badass shirt,
dude, Dill, zoom in. You got, I don't know, Hand of Oz, Wingapo it. I don't know how.
Yeah, so dude, you
So
can definitely see the dinosaur face with the swords. Oh, that's
yeah.
badass.
So for the record too, all of Jenny's artwork is all done by hand. If she does not work with the image, plays with an image, she's doing it on her computer. She's making that's made. She'll find different images that will be used for like references and pull a little something from here, but she does all of that.
That's
Zero
badass.
AI.
That's a cool looking shirt. That's a cool looking shirt. I
Yeah,
don't
she
know
killed
that
that one.
I will make it down there, but I'm sure I will look for any excuse. I'm sure I can look for any excuse I can to get away from here because
You need more lumber,
I need more lumber. I
and it's
do.
free.
I got a prison to build. I got a freaking prison to build before February.
Thank you. So we've got airsoft games going on at our fields. You've got airsoft popping off at your fields.
Yep.
We've got you've got pro shops that are being finalized over in Texas. You've got goodness, what else is going on here? We've got Elevate air tanks that are going to be at World Cup. We've got Swamp Monkeys that are going to be at World Cup. We've got Mad Frogs that are going to be at Cup. We've got what else? What am I missing here? We've got Super Games that are coming up.
Okay, so we haven't talked about this. We haven't talked about this really at all. We've got Swamp Monkey documentary coming up.
That we do. For the first time, we are finally getting the word out a little bit more broadly, kind of showcasing what we have done with our kids. We are up to.
I appreciate the shit out of it, and watching you with these kids while I've been down there. It's
that guy right there that's on that screen there. Okay, his name is Jai. Jai was one of the quietest little munchkins that we had on the team when it first started out. And you know, back when we only had t-shirts for our team, and before Social came in and backed us up, Social Paintball came in and was our first sponsor for the team, and we're still very loyal to our sponsor, Social, of our kids team jerseys. And he is now 18. He started, I think, when he was 11 or 12. He played it for about, I think it was 2 years that he was on the team. And then, you know, just like any young boy, moves on, does something different. And it was, 2 years ago, Jai showed up again, and I didn't even recognize him. And he shows up again. I was like, bro, what's your name? And he's like, Des, it's Jai. And dude, it was like a punch in the heart, right? Of like, oh my God, it's so good. So him, Jabba, Rocky, and them, they are all friends now. They all hang out, like Cagnoni. So you got Rock, Jabba, and them. They're now making their own little campsites now at the field. So it's gone from like this little monkey to now like hanging out with all the old school guys. They've got so our buddy Christopher Camp, who does contract work for Disney. So a lot of the videos and stuff that you see with Disney on Ice, any of the interviews and stuff that you see with like the major corporate guys, he does all the camera work. And so with using his equipment, he's donating his time and effort to do a documentary of like, what is the Monkeys? What have we been doing? We're coming up on 8 years now, and for the first time, we've had 2 of our kids, Talon, Arnold, and Connor Mayer, that have gone since they were 10 years old, all the way to them being 17. They've gone through the entire years from start to finish, from 10 years old to 16, turned 17 years old. The first 2 monkeys to go through all of that. So I got to find someone who wants to do a custom golden barrel for us so that we can give the kids the golden banana, you know, like the golden banana. So you guys got to get a golden barrel, you know, something, or like golden bananas, like a 4-star general on the collar, but like it's the golden bananas on the collar or something, you know.
I like that.
Something for them. So we're going to having this documentary. It's pulling at my heartstrings because time flies by, and you're just hearing the stories of kids. Like when I was so quiet, I never really had any friends. And then all of a sudden, I'm in this gunfight and I have to immediately react and I have to start screaming and hollering about calls and plays, what's happening. And that's when I broke out of my quiet shell. And now I am one of the head referees here at the park now and all this. And I'm just, I'm gonna cry, dude. This is like really hard to do, man. Like this sucks doing this interview.
Yeah, dude, it's cool being on the outside watching you with the kids and stuff when you're practicing and stuff while we were down there. It was awesome to watch. It was definitely awesome to watch. That's definitely
genuine. Like I hope that it is seen as genuine.
No, it totally is. It's appreciated and definitely bringing up the next level of ballers and definitely cool stuff.
47 kids right now.
Wow.
47 kids on roster. That's like just as like active members right now. Those are due paying active members. That doesn't include all the other generations of kids that have come, balled out 2 years, put under the mast, and then moved on to derby cars or whatever.
That's cool stuff. Definitely cool stuff. So lots of cool stuff going on at OX Parks, guys. Check out paintball. Excuse me. Outdoor OX Parks Orlando. What Desi, is it OX Parks Battlefield Orlando or is it just OX Park Orlando?
Yeah, I when it's Battlefield Orlando, I wanted to I put so much time under that and banner before, and I that was one of the things I really wanted to hold on to that because it had a lineage of for the past 8 years, 10 years, beforehand that of me working there under that name. When everyone says, Battlefield, they know exactly where they're talking about. So I felt very, very proud to have that name because I worked under that one. I made it.
Check us out at OX Parks Battlefield Orlando or OX Park. Oh, sorry. Excuse me. OX Parks Charleston. We're up and growing here, so we're definitely interested in your information. And if you haven't been here in a while, come on out and have some fun. I definitely can guarantee you the place has changed. A lot of work has gone in.
I love the work you've done at it.
Dude, please come enjoy us. Enjoy either park. Check out one of our CPX events, Super Game events. I think all in all, holy crap. Wait a minute. I missed 8 private chats from, okay, never mind. They're not important from Aaron.
The Hand of Oz.
Yeah. Thank you everybody for joining us tonight. I have to appreciate every time you've spent with us because there's a lot better things you guys could have done. And we look forward to seeing maybe some of you at World Cup. All right.
Come find us,
Other than that, Aaron, you can take us out, sir.
Peace.